It's like beating your head on a wall. Say no way, marijuana's a fast way to fall. You will pay, 'cause it's doing you no good at all. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, 'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, 'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. Oh. Never try marijuana, don't try it at all. It's a lie, it's like beating your head on a wall. Say no way, marijuana's a fast way to fall. You will pay, 'cause it's doing you no good at all. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, 'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, 'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. A lot of people think that marijuana isn't dangerous, but they're wrong. Because not only does it harm a person's body and mind, but it often leads users to try other, even more dangerous drugs. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, 'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, 'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. Oh.
Happy New Year. I have a camera on me. Happy New Year, you guys. Here we are. This is the New Year's Eve show going on at 6 o'clock my time because I am gonna be sleeping at midnight. Boy, this is so cool. And I've got, you guys, wait till you see who I have backstage. Some old friends and, okay, so first up, okay, John Aside was first up. I think he came in yesterday. But anyway, John was number one of 6 Drops. Yay, 6 Drops. Remember when we used to sing, "We don't talk about 6 drops, no, no, no." Good times. Okay, and who else? Blackberry Brandy. I don't think, do we know you by another name? Blackberry Brandy. Oh, well, hi, welcome, Happy New Year. Audio Relevancy, Chris is in the chat. Teddy Bear 55. The notorious Teddy Bear 55 is in the chat. Holy shit. Okay, who else? I'm scrolling. John Aside is, okay, I said your name already. Who else? I'm scrolling. The Geek Room. Is that Frank? Frank? Oh, I didn't send you out of, I never dreamt that you might want to hang around with the boomer old fogey folks. Speaking of boomer old fogey folks, Todd Malicote. Kidding. I don't know how old you are. I don't think you're a boomer, Todd, but geez, welcome. Holy frack, you guys. Okay, I think The Gateway Gambit. Yes. The Gateway Gambit. Yes, the Gateway drug. Bullshit. Okay, I'm gonna start bringing people on. Okay, you go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to, in no order of importance, I'm just gonna pick people from backstage and bring them on. I'm gonna bring folks on like one at a time, and then we'll have a gang, and then and Danya, Jiggy's mom, is gonna join us later. Be nice. It's like old home week. Okay, so K6.
Hey, 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 hey.
Hey,
What's
how
up?
you doing, Six?
Oh, happy and scrappy as usual. I can't complain. Giving him hell, taking names, forgetting the names, and
Yeah, that's why we have post-it notes.
yeah.
But yeah, so I'm gonna. Okay, Six Drops is an old friend. In case you don't know, of course you guys all know. Okay, next up is Chris. Okay, your mic is off again.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You got introducing Chris Dornbush, who was dragged kicking and screaming into Girl World.
They said there was snacks back here, and there was a lie. There's no snacks back here.
I ate them all.
I know.
I am so greedy. It's the holidays. I got the weed, got the munchies. It happens. I'm sorry.
Fair and valid.
They were Keebler grasshoppers, and you know how that works.
How about the Snickers bars? Are they still there?
No, they're gone too. She left a wrapper though for me. That was nice. Better than last time.
Did she leave chocolate on the doorknob?
A little, just a hair,
you know. I did. I love to watch the newbies lick the doorknobs.
I know. Look behind you, Chris. There's a hidden camera. Okay. Okay. Next up, here we are. Okay, you guys. How do I introduce our next panelist? Our favorite postmistress of Canada, somewhere deep in the heart of Canada, Prairie Queen. Is she frozen to you guys?
Hi.
Oh, there she is. Okay. Hi, Prairie Queen.
Hi guys, how are you doing?
We're doing great. Did you do the Boxing Day?
What was that?
Boxing Day?
Oh yeah, we have Boxing Day up here.
Did you have a very nice one, I hope?
Oh yeah. Yep,
Awesome.
It was a good one. It was a 4-day weekend for me.
Sweet.
I know.
Nice. You look so festive back there, Prairie Queen. But your tree is so pretty.
Yeah, I'm showing off my tree.
Did you decorate the post office for Christmas?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. I can get away with that.
Made it all festive and stuff. Okay, next, welcome to everybody so far. Okay, next up, backstage, I am adding Mud.
Ooh.
Yeah, sure. Everybody else gets an introduction. I'm adding Mud.
Well, apropos.
Can I do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Our next guest is the often duplicated, never imitated, the one, the only, Mudbrooker with his fabulous iron hard cock.
That's right. That's much
was
better. Pretty good.
Boy Six, you did that very well.
Why, thank you.
Well, welcome, Mud, and Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
Thank you. I should say to both of you, Mud, you and your magnificent cock.
Yes.
Yeah, at some point during this evening, maybe you should like turn on your camera and show everybody what you're talking about.
Yeah, I might have to do that.
Yeah, yeah. It
After
is
the kids go to
magnificent,
bed.
though. I've seen it. It's magnificent, and since it's new paint job, yes, it has had a new paint job, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, so okay, I'm gonna bring up our next panelist.
Much excite.
Oh, okay, wait a minute. I gotta scroll to get at the stage. There. Hi, John.
Genocide.
Oh, I'm up next.
What?
Hi.
Where's Renee? Is she nearby? There's my girl. Hi, sweetie. Missed you.
Hi,
Hi, John.
Renee.
Where's the puppy, Six? I need to see the puppy.
Oh, puppy. Hold on. I gotta chase him down and find the camera. And oh yeah, of course, he's chilling out
Her
in the
little
corner.
puppy's about this big.
He's 5 pounds.
Wait, whose bird is that? I'm hearing
Oh.
a bird.
That's probably mine. That's Sparky. I have a Madagascar or a Mozambique green singer. It's a little finch. Okay, let me hit up the camera.
A green singer. I didn't know this. Six, you didn't tell me that you got a bird.
There's the
Oh.
puppies.
He's a puppy.
Finally.
Look, there's our puppy. Look, there's our
Look
puppy.
at that baby.
He's a puppy. He's confused.
Aw.
He's looking for a puppy.
Look at that. What a
I, for
cutie.
one, don't want to see Mudbricker's cock. Sorry.
I'll be right back.
You might
Hang on a
boy.
minute.
Yeah, okay. Hold his beer. Hold his cast iron skillet.
Like you hear Robin's voice, and you're like, "Oh, it's Robin." Look at her showing away.
Oh, look at that baby. Hey, baby. Here, baby.
Oh, a meeting of the minds.
Oh,
Oh, look at the doggy. You see other doggies? You don't get to see many other doggies. Look,
Okay, so
doggies.
1, 2, 3,
He's
4,
coming, isn't
5.
it? See the
six.
doggies? Yeah, other doggies. See the other babies? Yeah,
Get Robin, get her. Get
how
her.
about that?
Get Robin.
Ruff,
Get him. I'm not with you. Get
You're
Robin.
gonna start a howl.
ruff,
Get him.
ruff.
Get him. Get him.
We're inciting a riot.
Give him what for? Give him what for?
Oh,
Barkity
okay.
bark bark.
Get him what for?
Rent down already.
Get him.
Yeah, so, excuse me. Oh, that's such a nice close up of that. Oh, she's picking your nose.
He. Don't misgender my dog.
For old people misgender
Oh.
everything.
We lost
You're right,
Curry.
sir. They do.
Oh, I know. She was having an issue with her phone. I'll watch for her to show up backstage. Okay, you guys, this past year, are we all ready to give it a big sloppy kiss goodbye?
How about a
We could-
big kick, hateful kick in the butt goodbye?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You got the K word, wrong end, but we'll negotiate.
Yes, it's negotiable. So, okay, there I see Prairie Queen backstage. There she is. Welcome back. Okay, can you hear me, Prairie Queen? Can you hear me, Prairie Queen?
I can barely hear you, but I'm back. I got booted out.
I did it.
Oh, liar, liar.
This doesn't like Canadians.
So can everybody else hear me okay?
No.
John,
What?
shit. Okay. So here we are coming up on the last few hours of 2024, except like Eileen Ebony in in Scotland, in Glasgow. She is in bed. She was going to be in the chat, but she's yeah, it's way too late. It's like the other side of the clock.
She's getting some.
Irene,
What?
are you not telling me stuff? Anyway,
What's
she's
she getting some of what?
she's sleeping. Oh, John.
Some sleep. Oh, okay, I got it. She's
Okay.
getting some sleep.
There
Good
you
on her. It's some nasty sleep too.
Are we
Anyway,
all
she's-
enjoying the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 day?
Oh, I know. Okay, welcome. Okay, wait a minute. Welcome back to Prairie Queen. Okay,
Peekaboo.
I'm here.
okay, yay, welcome back. Okay, the Mudbrooker. Mudbrooker, are you back yet?
That's this crazy Canadian internet. What can I say?
If you ever want to hear Mudburka's voice alive again, you will leave $2 million in unmarked bills and a
Oh, he's
briefcase
screwed.
with a big red painted, spray painted 6 on it at the corner by the subway station. And give it to the funny looking clown wearing a
Wait,
blue and
They
purple
should
hat.
go Subway shop because we don't have Subways where I'm at.
She's not finished. Keep going.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, there's a
Oh.
clown wearing a blue and purple pointy hat.
I'll
We'll
accept it.
split it later, Mud.
So he must. Where did he have to go to get his magnificent cock?
Probably the
Where-
shop.
Taiwan.
Where does he keep it?
Well, see, he's got to unroll it.
And when he unrolls it, it says, "Welcome to Jamaica. Have a nice day." You heard that joke, didn't you?
Pull
That
cord
means
for
Wendy.
pull cord to inflate.
So who is Blackberry Brandy in the chat?
Uh,
Well, welcome.
And
I
it
like
is
it.
indeed good to see you again, Chris. You're looking good, homie.
It's good to see you guys too.
How's it been going? Can we ask you? Well, I don't want to ask you anything personal. Well, tell us any personal shit you want to share. How's your life?
It's going good. Started dating a new girl a couple months back. That's been going good.
Yay! That's
Lot
all.
better, a lot better than the last one, or the last two ago I was with.
Yeah, well, they were just practice girls.
Exactly. Got to get it right. Got to perfect the art.
Yeah, and now this is the real girl. Your girlfriend girl. And
Yep,
not
that's
a
it.
practice girl. Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
not practice.
Look who's back.
Here's Mudbrooker. Okay, can you do a close up?
Us girls, we always want more, more, more. He shows us his glorious cock, and not only does he show it, but now we want him to bring it real close up. But you got to just keep working harder, Mud. Work harder. No, just keep working hard. No, we want more, Mud. More cock, Mud. We need more cock. Still, Mud. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's back out again. Put it back in.
it slipped.
Yeah. And when you have so magnificent of a cock, the pussy
That
is
is a
fine.
nice cock.
Oh, look.
Yeah.
And he's got a pussy too.
Yeah. Well,
A soft
So put them together.
she started following me around, so I figured, well, shit, might as well bring her in the house.
Oh, that's the one that you showed outside.
Yeah, it's one of the feral cats, and she decided, well, she's gonna move in.
Must be a little runt. It stayed tiny for awfully long, and even its paws are staying little.
Oh, not really. I mean, the first pictures I put out were about a month ago. She was a good bit smaller then, but
Oh, yeah. Okay. It's just the way she was all curled up. Now I see she's got a little
Yeah.
bit bigger.
What a cutie. Oh, thanks for showing your baby. Okay, so can you pick your cock up and put it in front of the camera?
Jesus, give me a minute. I'll be back.
You know, most women don't want to see that kind of thing. I mean, you should consider yourself,
This is
you know.
Robin we're talking about.
And how
Yeah.
often you're going to hear a granny say something like that? I mean,
Right?
you know,
And
y'all better
Robin
drink it up.
every day. And the
Okay,
Jiggy
so-
show's still up, so we can just go back and we can just watch.
Yeah, Jiggy's show is still up. I'm so glad for that.
Me too.
We can go back and revisit it anytime. Grampy Lobster's channel is still up too. And
Thankfully.
it's taken a while to be able to go back to those guys' channels, you know. After we lost them, it was just real hard. I couldn't even. But
Still
I've been, yeah, it's hard, but you know, it's neat to go back and do it and watch them. But, yeah, okay, so I think Prairie Queen is she backstage again? Okay, I'm gonna try this again. Okay.
Who's that Mises?
Peekaboo.
15th time is the charm. Yeah, okay. So I can't, okay, so I sent some of you guys the suggested topics. Okay, Prairie Queen, help me out.
You did?
Yep. Didn't I send, what were
Yes,
the
she did.
topics that,
Let me see if I can dig them up real quick.
yeah, I sent
Something
okay.
about New Year's Eve, New Year's traditions,
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
cooking New Year family food traditions, worst New Year's Eve ever, 23 in review.
Oh, should we start? Does anybody have a really awful New Year's Eve story?
I got stuck on this old lady's channel one New Year's Eve. She kept asking about traditions. Horrible. But I
Yeah,
saw
this one time, I had a bunch of women demand that I show my cock and move it all around.
Oh my God! The harassment you received.
Look at
That could be a lawsuit.
I think that's beautiful, Mud.
look at that. Look
It's
at
awesome. I just want to go over there and grab it.
and just squeeze it and hug it and kiss it. Yeah.
Suck it. What?
I don't know about that. Might taste funny.
John.
Zoom in on it.
That is, you really did a nice job painting
Yes.
that because you guys, it was all
Absolutely.
gnarly and black and it's because it's cast
No one
iron.
likes a
You
black
got
cop.
something against
Hey,
black,
speak for
gnarly black
yourself.
cock, Robin?
What?
Racist.
That's you old Grampy Lobster's estate money for your racism now.
Well, please,
Tell 'em,
guys,
Tanya.
do not report this channel just yet.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Give us a few more minutes to be
I know we
judgy.
just got here.
Of course, now I got to cycle all the way. There we go.
Go ahead and enjoy and be judgy for a little bit longer.
That is really, thank you, Mud. I'm serious.
Okay, don't forget to send Mud all that money since he showed you that. That's how it works.
I
You know,
signed
the opposite
Wait,
gender
is this
sends you
OnlyFans?
pictures of things, and then you send money. It's not how it works.
This isn't OnlyFans, is it?
No, not yet. We can work on it. Is that what you wanted?
What was
Is it okay with Renee?
Obviously, you're not on OnlyFans because my feet are famous.
Oh, wow. How do you give autographs? Do you like do it with your toes then?
I don't give autographs.
Oh, well then you're not famous enough.
Oh, trust me.
You get out there and you work them feet. You work the streets with them feet, boy. We want to see.
Wait.
wanna
Why
see
do you
some
keep
feet
saying
money.
feet, man? It's foot, actually.
Oh, we'll work
One.
that foot, homie.
Just
We
the,
want to
just
see
the
that
right one.
foot cash.
I'm doing that, so like then I get the
The
real
foot
money. when I bring out the
finance.
one.
I want
What-
next time I see your girl, we want to see
KB.
her dripping and bling bling and diamonds with that foot
Why would I
financing.
do diamonds? Diamonds are I'm not into
So that
diamonds.
Okay.
means for
Well, then
Christmas,
other shiny stuff she likes.
for Christmas,
Food.
we only need to get you one
Food.
song, right?
Feet.
I'm going to, us women, we're going to get together. Renee, she comes to the secret women's meetings and we all get together. You know what happens at them?
Yeah, I
we
know.
all get together. in the
Yeah,
secret
it ain't
women's
just a
meetings.
bunch of old ladies singing kumbaya. We're making
No.
plans and
Yeah, we get
Yeah,
together and figure out who gets
with
laid, who don't.
recipes.
Hey, KB is in the chat. Hi, KB.
Hi, KB, long time no
Corey?
see.
It's so what?
Where's Corey?
I don't know. In
Find out.
Canada. She's in Canada. Okay, KB, Happy New Year to you, KB. Good to see you. So I should put in the link and let people rotate in and out. What do you think?
Sure.
Or does
I can do
anybody
that.
have a soliloquy or a monologue for New Year's before I?
Oh, I can tell you. Did I tell you about my worst New Year's ever?
Oh yeah, let's continue with that first. Okay. Go
And
ahead.
then you can, and while I'm doing that, you can bring in, just drop your chat, drop your link. But it's a real quick story anyway. My worst New Year's ever was in boot camp.
Oh.
And not only I was in boot camp during New Year's
Where?
Eve.
Which boot?
It would be NAS. It was in Orlando, Florida.
So it wasn't that bad. It wasn't cold.
No, it wasn't up over the Great Lakes. But unfortunately, I was the EPO at the time in boot camp. And so I did a lot of doing double time from this place to that place and managed to get dehydrated down in Orlando, Florida. And so I was stuck in my cot. And on New Year's Eve, this commanding the CC, he was flicking the lights on and off in our barracks going, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. In his really dead tone voice, the lights are flicking on and off, and I'm already dehydrated, can't do anything, and the lights are going. I'm like, and you can just see the lights off and on. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
How dismal.
Yeah. Boot camp in your cot, dehydrated.
Jeez. Okay.
So that was a pretty.
That's
hey.
Very sad. Does anybody else have a crappy New Year's Eve story or a New Year's Day story?
And that's how I got to be so scrappy.
See there? Learned at the boot camp knee or something. That made no sense. Sorry. Okay,
Most of shit I always say never does. So.
So I'm gonna put the link in there. Okay, what time is it? Donnie, I should be here pretty soon. I'm taking a chance. There are mods in the chat. Okay, public. Okay, open chat. I guess we call this an open chat. Okay, there we go. We'll see. The last time I did this, I can't remember what happened.
Enter at your own risk.
Enter at your
Some
own.
guy showed his magnificent cock, I believe.
So is that a butcher block on wheels, Mud?
Yeah.
Well, isn't that smart?
Yeah, I put wheels on it, did a little work. Had to put some side plates on it to tighten everything up good.
Oh,
Get those little side plates. You can chain your victims right down so you can just whack off a finger right across there. Just chain the hands right down on the block. Say, now you tell me where the money is or you're going to lose the pinky first. You know why the pinky is the worst one? It's because that's where like 50% of your hand strength is in your pinky.
Would somebody Google that?
Where's Billy when you need her?
I haven't seen Jilly in a long time. Okay, so is anybody else backstage? I guess we lost Prairie Queen. Well, heck.
No.
Well, heck. Okay, does anybody, my family, so on New Year's Day, my mother used to do, just like on St. Patrick's Day, corned beef and cabbage for luck. It was, otherwise known as New England boiled dinner. Bland, bland and tasteless. Bland. Every New Year's Day when I was growing up, corned beef and cabbage, and you've got the potatoes and
I do
the,
tacos.
yeah. I did tacos one Christmas. It was pretty damn good.
Instead of ham, you got hamburger, and then instead of the sauerkraut, you got this shredded lettuce.
And crema, sour
Yeah.
cream. Oh, wait a minute. Okay,
Tacos.
so KB says cabbage and black-eyed peas there in Texas. Yeah, people do black-eyed peas for good luck on New Year's Day. Yeah.
I remember having navy bean soup, and they used to pack one little black-eyed pea in the bag of navy bean soup. And when you cook and eat the soup, well, if you found the black-eyed pea in your soup, you was the lucky one.
No kidding.
Am I the only one who remembers that as a kid?
I don't remember that saying that, but I remember even now, these days, Great Northern beans and navy beans, and they all have
that one black-eyed pea.
There will be one black-eyed pea, and black-eyed peas aren't peas; they're beans.
Yeah, like a little bean. Yeah.
Yeah, they're beans. And
that was supposed to be lucky.
And I didn't know that. I'm going to adopt that. But you know that black-eyed peas are totally cooked perfectly when the little black eyes, they have a little black place on them, hence the name. When those things detach from the bean and start floating around, you've got these little black things floating around, your black-eyed peas are done. Mudbrooker, do you agree?
I don't know. I don't usually do black-eyed peas, but yeah, cooking them till the eyes fall out.
Yeah.
Usually cook anything till the eyes fall out. It's done.
Yeah, and it's
rule of thumb.
Your own, as a matter of fact.
As a general thing, if it's got eyes and they fall out, it's done.
Your turkey, your hedgehog, your
hedgehog.
Yeah, your raccoons.
Woodchucks.
Them good eats.
Whistle pig.
If the eye fall off your lobster, you've ruined it.
Ooh, boy, lobsters, do they have their eyes on like that?
Yeah, little sticky things, yeah.
Do they?
They're just short ones. It's not the antennas. They're just little short sticky, sort of like a crab. But yeah, they're on short little sticky things.
Stick out things, and they can go like that.
I don't know if they go, every which way, but I do know they have little sticky things.
I don't like to see too much of a lobster.
Or wait, do they?
What?
I'll have to Google a picture of a lobster. Maybe I'm thinking of a crab.
Maybe you're thinking of a cartoon or Grampy Lobster. Well, no, Grampy Lobster's cartoon had big eyes stuck on his head. Are you Googling a lobster?
Eyes stuck on his head? Imagine that.
I know, how odd. And that's an odd irrelevancy.
Indeed it is. Wherever you are, there you are.
Okay, so
there you go. You got it. We got it. We got this.
We got this. Yeah, even if we don't look like we have it. Okay, so I'm scrolling down. Okay, so nobody's joining us. Okay, Frank, Geek Room, are you still over in there? You want to come on, Frank? Of the Geek Room, good to see you. You got Frank came on when it was the Granny Show. Frank let us interview him, and I said I always tell people, send me a picture, and I'll put it up in the announcement. So the picture Frank sent, and I always wanted to tell him that. Okay, Geek Room, are you listening? Okay, Frank sent a picture, and it was just very sweetly posed. He's a sweet guy. Very sweetly posed, and he's casting his eyes up, and his hair is slicked back. And I always wanted to tell him, it looks like you're taking a picture of yourself standing under a hot shower. Because you had to be there. Okay, yeah.
Thirst trap.
He might have been. He's known for that sort of thing.
For what?
He might have been standing under a shower.
Well, it looks just like he's standing under a shower because he's like with a t-shirt on though. Yeah, t-shirt. No, yeah. Okay, so
Maybe he's a never nude.
Maybe he likes pina coladas.
Dancing in the rain.
And getting caught in the rain.
I
I don't think he's into soul food.
No.
Yeah. Okay, that's not another racist thing, is it?
It is now.
It's health.
It's a lyrics thing.
No, it's health food. I'm not into health food. I'm into champagne.
Oops. See, I fucked
Okay.
up.
KB says, I remember about your shower, Robin. Yeah, I told you about that. Yeah. Yeah. One of many stories about stuff. Yeah, you know the one. Yeah. Okay, Prairie Queen says her internet is being a pain. Sorry. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Well, heck. And she and I talked a long time. I think it was yesterday. And she gave me ideas for what the fuck to talk about on tonight's stream for New Year's. And okay, you guys, give me an idea.
Anything but politics and religion.
Thank you.
Talk about politics and religion.
Dang it! I was gonna say politics and religion. Darn it.
Chris, talk later.
I'm out.
Yeah. So, boy, I'm still continuing my frustrating journey in trying to learn how to clip stuff. And I've been. Does anybody here do video clipping? And if you do, what app do you use? What program? No.
Do you got an iPad?
No.
Oh,
I'm
shoot.
totally, laptop, PC, Hewlett Packard with.
As I was saying, you can like pull down on the top of your iPad and hit that screen record and just do all kinds of things that way, but you don't have an iPad. So I think there's in YouTube, there's a clip button. You just got to poke around and look for the buttons, and it'll say start at such and such. And I don't know how long the clip is. It might be just like 30-second clips or something. I'm not that big of a YouTuber,
Yeah, well, I've tried the clip feature, and then, okay, now I've got the clip. What do I do with it?
You share it. There should be a way to share it.
No, but I want to because I want to have it. I know that YouTubers have things in a file, and they just open their file and they have tabs that they can hit. How do they get from clipping something to having it staged so you can bring it on your show? Am I making sense with that question?
Well, you would bookmark it then, I think, and then share your screen and then open up your bookmark. Does that make sense?
I'm gonna just do something really.
I'm not a very Streamlabby.
I'm gonna try this. Okay, so present.
Quit chewing the wires.
The spicy strings.
Okay, share screen, and I'm going to
put something that don't taste good on the wires. Okay, I see stuff happening already. Look at that.
You guys see that?
Yeah.
I see two things that say live in the upper left.
Oh, dang.
I see somebody, it looks like they're watching TV on a couch. And then I see...
I've done something.
Woo!
Hey!
Someone at a different angle.
She did a thing, guys.
Is that the spy cam you have set up over at the neighbor's place?
That's fine. Okay, I'm going to tell you who this is. This is a woman. I've been reading her blog for about 15 years or longer. And during that time, she had set up video cams, security, for her family mostly. And one is in her living room and one is in her kitchen. And so you get 2 views of this woman's condo. No, it's a retirement condo thing. She just bought into it. And she has 2 cats. One is named Julio. One is named Biggie.
Does it have stairs?
No.
How much? Ooh, never mind.
Elevators.
Prices.
Yeah, I think, okay. I think it was a $400,000 buy-in, and she pays $5,000 a month. But it is like a self-contained little city, and they have a podiatrist, a hairdresser, a doctor on call. There's a nurse if you need her.
They have a vet.
Elevators. They have a listing for a favorite vet that you can call, and $400 worth of meal credits.
Do they give military discounts?
I don't know, but this is like in Seattle, Washington. She had her condo painted before she moved in, and she has lime green, hot orange. She has a purple bathroom.
Welcome to the 60s, kids.
Yeah.
And she's my age. Her name is Susan Dennis. And she just, every day you can go in and see her. I check on her every day to see what the cats are doing.
I bet you she would just dig some of them big, remember them daisies that you would see like on VW Bugs back there, or the VW vans back then? I'm sure she's had one. Right now she drives a smart car. Okay, I'm going to take this off. Okay, now I'm going to learn how to get rid of this. Okay.
Ooh.
Just like that.
Hey, look at that. Boomer doing stuff with computers. Ooh,
okay,
shoot, that was supposed to be behind on mute. Sorry, guys.
Okay, somebody
backstage. Boomers.
Okay, I'm scrolling down so I can see.
No offense, boomers.
Backstage.
That's boomers.
Okay. Okay, you guys, clean up your language. Okay. Good posture. Okay.
Yeah.
Put away anything that might tend to incriminate you. Welcome to Tanya.
Hey, Happy New Year, everybody. Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Dolly. Happy Chinese New Year's, which is actually next month. But hello, everybody.
Tanya.
What do you mean clean up your act and everything like that? Everybody can act whoever they are around me. I don't.
Tanya don't give a shit.
That's a relief.
Well, yeah, I mean, people are people. They're supposed to be the way they are.
It's just
don't throw me up because of me. How's everybody doing?
Doing good.
Good.
Hanging in there.
I got 3 days off in a row.
Me too.
Woot, woot.
Woo!
Oh
That's a
my
big
God.
one, Elizabeth. I'm coming. What?
Yeah.
3 whole days.
Yeah, I don't have to work on Monday because I get time and a half. So if the other guy do it, he just gets regular time.
Aw.
And I'm like, I still get paid. I just don't get time and a half. I'm like, I get paid. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'd rather do it for the time and a half.
Yeah, me too.
No, you wouldn't.
Well, yeah, because I wouldn't get time and a half because I got straight salary.
Oui.
So, in the beginning when I first started working, yeah, but then after I became a teacher and then a counselor, you just got a straight salary. So if you worked overtime, you just worked overtime. But they were nice
per job.
But they were nice to me. Robin, how you doing?
I'm doing good. It's good to see you. I put on my headphones and I'm messing up my new hairdo. But
look at you. It looks nice.
Thank you. But
hey, Robin.
What?
Do me a favor.
What?
Can you look straight at the camera and say, and demand to speak to the manager?
Hey, Six Drops, how are you?
Fine, sweetheart. You're looking
Somebody
great.
call me a manager.
Yeah. Thank you, sweetheart.
I know that lady.
We all know that lady.
I got the Karen haircut. I've been, my life, I'm fulfilled. Yeah, okay. KB in the chat says, Miss Tanya, happy everything. Great to see you. Love the Christmas mannequin.
Yeah, I made a mannequin for a Christmas tree.
Oh heck, I missed that.
It's on YouTube somewhere.
Okay.
I don't have anything else to do with my time, so I make up things as I go along.
I love that. Okay, so you guys, if you have not subbed to Dania's YouTube, please go do that. She does everything. She does shopping hauls. She does product reviews, right?
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, and she cooks. And God, she crafts. She does everything. So go over and visit her. Yeah, I don't come in as much as I want to, but
I don't do much crafting on the YouTube right now because I'm sharing half of a craft room with my husband and the other half is his bedroom, so he has the television all the time. So I don't want to get, any strikes or anything like that. So I try to craft with no sound, and I really don't know how to do that. So I just show what's after. I'm going back home in a couple of weeks, hopefully. So,
okay, so this era is finally coming to an end.
It's been almost a year. It'll be a year in March though since we've had the fire.
Really? It's been that long?
Wow.
We've been here since April. We were in the hotel for about 2 weeks, and then we've been here since the beginning of April. And because we celebrated Easter here and stuff like that. So
Jeez.
I think sometime within the next 2 weeks we'll be going home. I love this house. Don't get me wrong. It is beautiful. It served me well, but I miss my house. I miss my garden. I miss, this house. It's too big for us.
How's your garden doing in your absence, or did you bring some of it with you?
I brought some of it with me, but most of the stuff I have to replant every year. I haven't got it in my head yet. What's the difference between annuals and perennials? So.
Oh yeah, annuals you got to plant them every year.
Yeah, so I get a lot of annuals and stuff like that. Perennials and you would think I would know this, but I don't.
Well, I have to stop and think, because I'm a gardener, but I got to stop and think, okay, is this or is this that?
I have to look it up.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to secretly open a bag of pretzels, so sorry.
It's not a secret. Okay, we want some too. So you're going to have to figure a way to give us all some on YouTube, on StreamYard.
Okay, so I brought enough for everybody. Okay, I got to tell you guys what I did today. Okay, This is dumb. I spent probably about an hour polishing an antique German matchbox holder made of brass. Okay.
Neat.
I don't know where I got it, but it seems like I've always had it. Anyway, brass, when it gets ugly, it gets really dark brown. So I was looking at this today, and I looked up online how to polish brass, how to clean it. Never would have guessed. Okay, Mudbroker, I'm going to ask you, do you know what household thing you can use to polish brass?
To get heavy tarnish off, ammonia works. You soak it in ammonia.
Yeah.
That'll strip it back down, but you still need a polish to make it nice and shiny.
Yeah. Yeah, and I also saw salt and baking soda. Yeah. But this blew me away, and this is what I used. Heinz ketchup.
That was going to be my guess, believe it or not.
Yes,
Heinz ketchup.
I thought that was only good for silverware, though.
Hey, I don't. But look, it's all. This was dark brown, and now it's. I'm going to work on it some more. It's pitted because it's really old.
I used to play French horn as a kid. I should know better.
About what
That's the
drastic?
acid in the tomatoes, the ketchup.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it cut right through it, and this has a little mark on it. It's called GES. Guess. Okay, wait a minute. And see, this is an old person's memory. I knew it today. Okay, so it's called.
She's looking into the future, guys.
Look, I have a jeweler's loop. Okay, so shoot, it's GES Gersh. GESGESCH. Guess Gersh. Guess.
GESCH.
No,
Getch?
okay. It's GES period GESCH.
Okay,
I
GES is probably an abbreviation for Gebruder, which means brothers. So it'd be Gersh Brothers.
No kidding. And if you go on eBay, you'll find a whole array of things made of brass with that same mark on it. But I have not seen this.
Yeah.
This is too obscure, or maybe it's rare. Maybe I have a treasure. But anyway, ketchup, you guys, give it a try. This was brought to you by Heinz. 57 varieties.
57 uses for ketchup.
57 uses for ketchup. You have witnessed only one. Yeah, okay, so, Prairie Queen says salt and lemon juice. Okay, and I did even, because I had some lemon, because I made hummus today, and so I had a half a lemon, and so I cut that, and I was rubbing the lemon on it too, and I did the kosher salt, but the ketchup was really good, yeah. But
speaking of really good, have you ever tried making Christmas crack?
Okay, I've heard of that. Tell me.
Tell us about it.
It's freaking delicious.
Okay.
You lay down like saltine crackers, and you need equal amounts of butter and brown sugar, and you boil that up to make this caramely stuff. Then you lay it down on your crackers, and then you throw that boiling caramel that's on your crackers, and of course you need a greased foil underneath them crackers because of the caramel, or else they'll stick. And then you throw that in your oven and you bake that for a little while, and you got this boiling thing that looks alive with this caramel on your crackers. Then you sprinkle, while it's still boiling and living and breathing, you sprinkle your chocolate chips on there, and they kind of melt on there. And then you can decorate with little sprinkles, or I use decorating icing on mine, and little whatever Yahoo sprinkles and some of that edible gold dust to make it pretty, because I use yellow decorating icing. And then you let it cool a little bit, and then you slap it in the refrigerator for a few hours. And then after it's cold enough, you crack it up into little pieces. And then the thing about this stuff is it's perfect for gifts, because the older it gets, the better it tastes. It's sort of like, what's the word I want? Like sometimes how tea gets better as it assimilates, it steeps into the
or spaghetti sauce.
There's something about it, and that's perfect for gifting, because you got to box it up and maybe wait a couple days before you can give it to your friend or family member.
Yeah.
And it's better after it sits for a couple days. I know that sounds kind of weird. There's a wonderful link for Christmas crack on YouTube.
Oh, you could even put it in the, you know what? I am hearing that intro music, and I think I forgot to turn it off. Okay, pause. Jeez.
It is
There
so
you go.
yummy. And I tried it once.
Cracker do you use? Saltine cracker?
Just plain old saltine crackers.
Just plain old
And
premium.
Not Ritz?
Take a big old cookie sheet, and you lay some foil across that. Then you take cooking spray and you cross your foil. Then you lay your crackers down. And you make your caramel with, a cup of. I used for about 40 crackers. I used a cup of that butter and then a cup of brown sugar.
Okay.
And you get that boiling, and I mean a nice boil. And then you want that to boil, I believe, for 3 good minutes. 3 good
until
ones.
until it's not
Then
grainy.
you lay it onto your crackers with a nice kind of smeary thing going on. Then you're going to slap it in the oven, but I can't remember the temperature if it's 350 or 400, and you just slap that in for about 7 minutes.
Wow.
But,
Okay, so are the crackers crisp, or do they get?
They get like
bent?
you can do it with graham crackers, but they get sort of like a graham cracker consistent. They stay crisp. The whole thing stays kind of crisp.
I'll be
Not,
okay. John asked about Ritz.
I don't see why you couldn't do a Ritz. It's hard to line them up because they're
They're
circles.
round.
Yeah. And you
you-
wanted to line them up as close together as possible because your caramel, you don't want to waste your caramel in gaps. You want your caramel to stay on the cracker.
On the
You don't have to put chocolate chips in it, do you?
What?
You don't have to put chocolate chips in it, do you?
I put chocolate. No, you don't have to. You could probably find something else instead of chocolate. Like melt some sort.
I saw a version of this.
Dark chocolate, or
you can use miniature marshmallows.
Don't hit me, everybody. I don't like chocolate.
What's wrong with you?
You could probably put like miniature marshmallows, peanuts, chopped pecans.
Like the cocoa, like the white chocolate, which is just cocoa butter melts. The white chocolate,
or butterscotch morsels.
That would be good.
Yeah,
that would be good. I have seen a version. I've seen a version of that recipe with bacon. You saltine
yeah, I've seen
crackers,
people put bacon on it before too. Yeah,
the brown sugar syrup and bacon. Just a little hunk of bacon on each cracker, and the brown, and that's another. My daughter and I have sort of agreed to do next Christmas every kind of Christmas cookie. This year we did the big dinner and had a lot of family over. So and we broke our backs. We worked so hard for 2 days. And so I said, next year, let's just do this mass baking of every kind of Christmas. I am going to do that one. I'm going to do 6. I'm going to do your Christmas crack as one of them. That sounds great.
I'm going to make some Christmas crack tomorrow.
Are you? I hope
I've got 3 more sleeves of crackers, so everybody in my household liked it. So now we're going to make New Year's crack and Valentine's Day crack. And probably Granny's birthday crack.
I mean, if you like it, keep on pushing.
I'm gonna
get sick of it.
God, that sounds. Oh, in the chat, you guys, Gemma's Journey Grace is in the chat.
Hi, Gemma.
Hi, Gemma. Long time no see. Gemma, if you scroll up, there's a link if you want to come on panel and just say hi and Happy New Year. God, honey, it's got to be tomorrow for you. Boy, it's good to see you, dear. It's been a long time. God, I hardly ever get out and really watch my friends' YouTubes. Okay, no excuses. I am hooked on watching some reaction channels, and I spend way too much time.
Reaction
channels. Oh,
what are they?
Danya, it wouldn't be your cup of tea.
Why does everybody say that?
There's some very cruel people that pick on sometimes the wrong people.
Oh, okay.
Except no, I hate I won't watch anybody being victimized, but the ones that I am drawn to are done on people who have not been very nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of stupid people that need to be pointed and laughed at.
And so I'm in the peanut gallery looking at people have their comeuppance, and it's just done by somebody else that's regular, pointing out, hey, you abused your cat. Okay, never mind. Anyway, yeah,
I don't like those. I just like Fredo. He just makes there's a short little video and he comments on it. The favorite one I got now is the lady that she fries her chicken in water.
What?
She fries her chicken in water.
Okay, the word fried doesn't go with
That's,
water.
don't you mean boil?
It's boiled chicken, but she says, I discovered this, y'all. I do my chicken in water, fried in water now. And he's just like, that's boiling.
Yeah, y'all are making chicken.
That's the comment, pretty much. It's boiling. What's wrong with you?
Okay. All right.
Callie's in the chat, y'all.
Hey, Callie, how you doing?
Tell the boss.
Hey, Callie Boss, are you backstage? Callie Boss, are you? Are you backstage? I can't tell if he's backstage.
Hopefully Tiffy's listening. Hi, Tiffy, baby.
Hi, Tiffany. I'm sorry. Okay.
Hi, Tiffany.
I'm crunching. Okay.
I'm assuming she might be listening. I'm making a gamble.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Robin, everybody,
Yes.
I'm gonna step out for a minute. This will be on, but I just have to go. I have to go to the ladies' room.
Okay.
Mention my name. Get a good seat.
I will.
That's too funny. Okay, Callie Boss. Okay, Callie Boss. Yeah, you're in crisis mode. Okay.
Oh no.
Callie Boss. He's gonna set it up. Okay. Yeah, Callie Boss has a story.
Please tell me he's not near that fire.
No, we're in LA.
Okay.
Is there a fire in LA?
A friend of mine who's also in Cali shot a picture of a fire down there and said it's lighting up. It was at nighttime, it's lighting up the night sky. I don't know exactly what area they're in.
Huh. I don't know, but I haven't seen that. Was it today's news?
No, it was probably a couple nights ago.
Oh,
maybe
okay.
1 or 2 nights ago, not too long ago.
Okay, a fire in LA. Gee, it must be Tuesday. Yeah. Okay, so Callie Boss says he set up the camp, and Tiff is here. Are you guys going to come on the same camera, or do you want to share the link and come on 2 cameras? Callie Boss. And I'm still waiting to hear about that issue that you're dealing with, that I'm trying to help with, and I'm waiting to hear any news. Good. Okay, they're going to come on the same camera. Okay, so, well, I'll just wait for you to click. Oh, set up the computer. I thought it said camp. Haven't gotten my cataract surgery yet, y'all. Okay, set up the computer. Okay. And then
is that scary? Cataract surgery? Is that a scary thing?
It's one of the most common surgeries in the world, in this universe, from what I understand. And
my mom
I seen them do it to a video where they did it to a Pekingese, and it didn't look like it was too much fun for that little dog. That's why I was
well, one is a Pekingese, so nothing's fun to it.
I don't want to hear stories like that, Six.
They stick this little coil in there and everything. It cleared that cataract right up. They could actually see out of it because they tested his eye and he couldn't see nothing. And then you could see him kind of blink when he tested the eye again because he was kind of coming at the eye. So it worked for the little doggy, but it looked kind of grisly.
Well, thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, well, no, it might be different for people.
Not really. They make a cut along the top of your eyeball. Then they go in, they pull the cataract out, the lens out, implant the new lens, put a big stitch on top of your eyeball. You're probably going to be awake for it. So.
Good gravy. Why do you have to be awake for that shit?
Why not?
I don't think I could sit still, man. I'd be like, my eye would be slammed shut, close,
Well, they sedate
tighter
you.
than a frog's little butthole.
Where's Danya? Yeah. Danya, don't listen to this cat. I don't know if Danya has had cataract surgery, but I've had cataracts for like more than 10 years. I was diagnosed. She told me they were baby cataracts 10 years ago. And it's hard for me to read street signs and stuff. And I sold my car because I didn't want to drive anymore because I was no longer confident, So sold my car. I don't pay car insurance now, and I don't pay registration every year.
Woot woot.
Yay! And
Or the smoggy crap that you got to do in California with the
oh,
smog
every
shit.
couple of years, you've got to pay to do the test and get a smog. And if you don't pass, you've got to go get something done to get your oil changed. And then the gases have to level out. So right after you get the oil change, you can't get smog because you've got to drive 30 miles at least 30 miles an hour. Yeah. So I did all that, but I don't have to do that anymore. Yeah, John, where you live, do you have to get smogged?
It's by county. The county next to me does. My county doesn't.
Mud, how about you?
Nope.
No.
Nor in Ohio either. They don't
No.
even, most of Ohio people don't even know what that means to get your car smogged.
Danya, do you have to get your car smogged where you live?
No. We don't have.
You need to move, Robin.
We don't have smog. We have fog.
Okay. Well,
There's
ours is dirty nasty.
There's
And
a
crime.
big difference. Okay, it's like being in London here in Delaware.
Yeah. Well, fog won't
Delaware
kill
and
you.
Mystic seem to be Mystic, Connecticut seem to be the ones that have the heavy fog. I don't.
We get heavy fog here.
Hmm?
We get a lot of heavy fog here on the Sound.
I mean, I'm sure you do, but I haven't been all over the South. Okay, so you know what I mean. I've been mostly spent my life overseas or something like that. You know, when my
We
dad
got the
was in
Puget
service.
Sound. It comes right off. I was walking the other day and my beer was just drenched. I'm like, thank God it's like 45. If it was 30, it would be freezing.
Dang, icicles on your face. Well, so we get smogged every 2 years. And they put a machine on your exhaust pipe, and they measure the particulate matter that you're spewing out your tailpipe. And then if it's too much, you've got to go do something about it. And
If you have an electric car, do they still do it?
I don't know. I don't know.
No, they don't do it to an electric car. Electric cars don't make smog.
Are electric cars strictly electric?
Maybe the hybrids might.
Huh.
But they don't burn gas. They cannot create smog if they don't burn gas.
I don't know. Electric car. I don't know about electric cars.
It doesn't mean they haven't updated the law. Yeah, I mean, they're still.
It's that too.
Yeah.
Bring your Tesla in. We gotta check it.
Just add water and makes its own campfire.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen that? I think it's on Netflix. That movie where all the Teslas lose their mind and they all activate and they're all on the highway at once, and it paralyzes traffic across the. It's a movie and I guess the Tesla folks were pretty upset.
Well, if Joey was here, he'd probably say that can happen. So I'm going to say that for him.
Okay.
You're giving China some ideas, Robin. Thanks.
Yeah.
They've already got ideas.
I know. But I can blame Robin anyways.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen where Tesla was using the cobalt from them little child labor camps down in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Wow.
I can believe that.
Well, the best cobalt comes from child slave labor. I mean, everybody knows that.
Yeah. After they're all tuckered out, you squeeze them for the fresh adrenochrome.
They can get their fingers in those tiny little cracks in the rock and pick the cobalt out.
Get them tiny little tunnels in the caves.
Yeah, it's less environmental damage because they can dig smaller tunnels.
Yeah.
You don't like the environment there, Six? What's your problem?
Well, you know, I kind of got used to breathing the air.
Boomer.
No, Xer, baby, Xer.
So how was everybody's Christmas? How'd you spend Christmas? What happened Christmas? What?
There was Christmas?
Yeah.
Did anybody get?
I was at work Christmas.
Yeah, in the boiler room.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I did something kind of Christmas Grinchy this year.
But
Uh-oh.
It was not what you think. My mom has an Amazon wish list,
No.
and I have this baby brother, and he's a little bit different. And I did this over. So I wiped out her Amazon wish list before he could get a hold of it for Christmas. She got everything on her Amazon wish list. So when he come to look at what to get her for Christmas, there was nothing to pick from. That's what I did to my baby brother for Christmas
And
this year.
You could have had different things.
No, I just wiped her out and got everything she wanted on her Amazon wish list for Christmas. So when my baby brother, I was the early bird that got all the worms.
boy,
So
that's
when he went to look to get her something for Christmas, there wasn't nothing to get her.
upholding the tradition of asshole big sisters.
Yeah, I had to. It was just too much fun. She was easy to please.
Yeah, you
The
could tell.
list didn't
You
break
could
me.
complete it because
Yeah.
the light.
Okay, we
I
can
was
hear
trying
you.
to be worse. Oh,
Hi,
Hi,
Kelly.
We were
Kelly.
ignoring you.
Kelly Boss and Jeff. Good to see you guys.
hi.
Hi.
Like her.
Okay,
So
so do you want to tell everybody what's going on with what's happening in your life right now?
Well, it's just we have a lot of cats, and Tiff and I rescued another, and it's not well with others. So we're actually we tried something new today. That's why we were in kind of crisis mode.
Oh, wait,
Um,
you're echoing. Do you have more than one device open?
no,
Oh,
oh no, this shouldn't be. This shouldn't be.
Okay, I thought I heard an echo. I might be full of shit.
Yeah, we had a cancellation on.
It was breaking up a little bit, was all.
yeah, bring it up.
Okay.
Oh, okay, well, go for it. And then if we can't hear you, we'll interrupt you again.
Oh yeah, no worries. Feel free to interrupt us as much as. No, it's just we rescued another cat, and we have two of our cats are not happy with the situation. So they've been attacking her while we'd be asleep and uh, call this cat garbage under in the garbage. But garbage, she would go use the restroom, and on her way back, actually gets attacked by Snowball and Shadow. So we ended up rearranging stuff around, buying another box, get closer to where she hangs out.
so she has like her own food, water,
Right,
and looks now and her own bed, her own area.
right.
Late night cat vert and
Yeah. I mean, it's too because like garbage is a little bit older than the cats that we already have. She's a little bit older, and she's like very timid. So and she's the biggest one we have, and she's still
huge.
frightened. Yeah, she's fucking huge. Um, and she's like frightened of like the smallest of our cats.
Yeah.
Shadow's the smallest one we have.
She's smallest
tiny.
cat is like half the size of her.
Yeah.
And she's scared of her.
So yeah. So yeah, crisis mode. So we're trying this. So far, it's working.
Yeah.
So far,
you got a Chinese restaurant real close by?
I know, right? That was the quick fix.
But just kidding. Bad joke. Sorry.
No, it's a good joke. We do all jokes here, right? We do. Because if you can't make fun of yourself, then you shouldn't.
Oh, don't worry, I'm making fun of you.
Right?
Boy, I was blabbing away and my mic was off. Okay, before even 7 o'clock, I got up this morning and Callie Boss was reaching out to me saying, "Are you up?" And I said, "Yeah." And so I called him right away, and the cat. He showed me pictures of the cat, Midnight Black.
Yeah.
What, about 8 years old? You said?
Yeah. Yeah.
Female, yeah, spayed and has all the shots and stuff.
Yeah, we made sure we've had her about a month and a half. It's progressively gotten a little worse as time goes on, but we're taking other measures, and we're going to see how that is. So.
Yeah, and I've asked my neighbor, and my neighbor who already had, okay, my neighbor said, okay, I've been thinking if Charlotte could have a companion cat, but I don't know how she'd be. But then my neighbor asked her cousin, who just lost her cat. She's an older lady, and she does, it might be too soon, but she didn't say no. So her cousin is thinking about it.
Okay.
So I might know more tomorrow. I'll reach out and let you guys know. But I hope it works.
Thank you. We're trying because she's super docile. She doesn't. Well, she warms up to Tiff a lot. She's a little iffy about me, because Tiff has actually been you've been with her for what 3 months before we brought her back.
Yeah.
Or something like that. 2 or 3 months. And then finally she was just like, Tiff was like, hey, I really want to get her off the street. And I'm like, well, let's try. So yeah.
Okay.
Got animals of all kinds. So like,
It's like having a baby though right now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What?
Having a newborn, like a child. It's like she's a handful.
Yeah, not sleeping right now.
Right.
Holy
We're tired.
Very tired. Yeah.
That is like having a new baby. Okay, Swampy63, hi in the chat. Thanks for showing up. Happy New Year, Swampy63. Good to see you. Okay, so I'll know more tomorrow. I'll keep you posted. Even if I don't hear anything, I'll let you know.
Okay. Also, let her know that we've given it a try, so she'll still think about it if she wishes. If it gets worse, we'll obviously let you know. As time progresses. So, and then if worse comes to worse, we'll have everything for the cat as well. We have a separate water bowl. It's like a water. It's really beautiful. It's like a little flower that drips with water outside, and it's like this big. So we have a separate water bowl. We have a separate food bowl. We also have a separate litter box. So she doesn't even buy anything. We can just give her everything for the cat, and we'll give some money for food as well. So we don't want to, and we'll also if the woman doesn't mind, or Charlotte, if Charlotte doesn't mind, we like to still be in the life, like periodically. If she wants to send us pictures, let us know.
Oh, I'm sure, and I will too, because I'm right next door. If Kathy takes it, if my neighbor takes, but if her cousin does, we're cousins right there in Burbank.
Okay. Yeah, that's not that far. That's my monster.
And I dox myself all the time.
So we do it all. I mean, whoever's watched us live knows we dox ourselves all the time.
Everybody knows where I live. Try and find me as Los Angeles.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Can you walk through my at night? Probably not.
Probably not. Yeah. So, speaking of Amazon wish lists, my daughter wanted to see my Amazon wish list so I sent it off to her, and I got almost everything on my Amazon wish list. And the most glorious thing I got was a case of toilet paper.
It's glorious.
Yeah, and I mean it was a case of 12 of the big quadruple roll. This roll represents 6 rolls of Charmin toilet paper, my favorite. Extra strong. Charmin extra strong. It is bougie toilet paper. I got a case of it. What luxury. When you're an old woman and on a fixed income, somebody gets you toilet paper, you're really appreciative.
Oh yeah, it's a giant case of it. Absolutely.
Yeah. One time, my daughter was coming to visit, and she called me. She said, "I'm on my way." I said, "Can you bring me a roll of paper towels?" And she thought that was so pathetic. She brought me a dozen brawny paper towels. She had it under her arm, and I fell over. But yeah, paper products. Think of that. Don't ever be at a loss. For a gift for your elderly loved ones, get them toilet paper or paper.
That's right. Or a nice warm bidet.
Organized stack of Kleenex boxes, but they don't like the kind with lotion because it makes their glasses streaky.
I know you can't clean your glasses with lotion. Kleenex. I never buy Kleenex. It's always, wheel off a big old strip of toilet paper. I use it to clean my bathroom mirror. Yank off a big strip and, wipe it.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta have Kleenex.
I rarely. Well, I have bought it, but it's not like a regular thing I think to buy.
Well, what I thought about was getting the cases of like I do of the toilet paper and the paper towel. However, it's cheaper for me to get it in the dollar store than it is for me to get it by the cases, the tissue, not the toilet tissue.
Yep.
And it's cheaper for me to get the paper towels at Walgreens. So.
Okay, but the toilet paper that you get at the cheap store, they're about that big around.
No, I get them from Amazon.
Oh, you get your toilet paper from Amazon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's the cheapest around that I've found so far.
And they bring it right to your door.
They bring it right to your door.
Yeah, it's something else that I don't have to go out and get. Too.
Yeah. It's like when I sold my car, it was the first time I'd been without a car since I was 18.
Oh, wow.
And, I'll soon be 78. And, it was just quite a decision. It was a big deal to sell my car, but I don't need to go anywhere. You get everything delivered. If I have a doctor's appointment, my family wants to be involved in that.
Oh, good deal.
So they'll be right here to, wag my butt to the doctor. And anything else, I've got these little old neighbors around me who just offer all the time. If I need anything, do I want to go anyplace? So selling my car was the big deal that it was. It hasn't been bad at all. Hasn't been. And I went through CarMax. You guys, if you got to sell your car, go to CarMax. Okay, that's the end of that commercial.
But did you get some good money for it when you sold it?
Yes.
Ding, 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 ding. Good.
Okay, because it was a Nissan Versa hatchback, and it was a 2011. But I only had 75,000 miles on it. So the low mileage boosted up the.
11.
So for that age of they gave me $2,500. Not bad.
It's not bad at all.
And they had the check right there. What they did, I took my car in, they inspected it. My neighbor who took me, we went to lunch, had good Mexican food and a Mexican coffee. And so while we were having lunch, they were writing the check. And then we just picked it up. I had money. Woo. Did a big grocery shopping. Holy cow. Yeah, so $2,500 ain't bad for a car that old.
Not bad.
It was
Actually.
I'm sorry?
It had well over 100,000 miles. I feel like driven regularly, but at like 125. 2011.
125,000.
Maybe a little more. That's 10, 11, 12, 12 years. Yeah. Because how old is your your car? Your Mini is super old. 2006.
How old?
2006 for Mini. But we're gonna get rid of that thing too.
Holy cow!
Yeah, it's still a great car. It just needs like new solenoids in the transmission because it does this. It like on the 2006 Mini Cooper. What was that? She if the solenoid underneath the solenoids switch your transmission, if they over or they up, it feels slipping. So you'll get like a jolt from second, third. So like it needs is those solenoids replaced. It's a good car again. But I mean, she's already a new one. So we're gonna trade one in for a new at some point.
Okay, boy, I don't know why you're breaking up.
Am I breaking up?
Yeah. Yeah, every so often a syllable will be missing from your.
I'm so sorry. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
No, can't hear you now.
No.
You still got that little. It's like skips your.
This it's the internet. Probably should drop out that.
Yeah, boy. Huh.
Mic. We'll drop out. I'm gonna try the mic. Other than this bitch.
Okay. Yeah. Fix your shit and then come back.
Okay.
It's sort of like your Max headrooming.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Pepsi.
But not the cool one.
Pepsi.
Exactly. Boy, that was pretty good. Yeah. Okay, so.
We'll be back.
Okay. God, I didn't think they'd ever leave.
Yeah.
So, okay, here are the reaction channels I watch, and they're hysterical. Okay, there is French Fried Girl, who comments about the animal abuser and does the whole thing, and she knows her real life. Anyway, what's another one? Sansa Cooks. If Sansa Cooks does, she does macros. She breaks down calorie, fat, sodium, all that stuff in dishes that she has seen other people cook, and she breaks it down for you, and she makes it very pretty. Sansa Cooks. God, who else?
You ever heard of Irate Alex?
Thank you. Irate Alex has been on this stream with me. Yeah. I interviewed him one time. Irate Alex. Yeah, he's great. Also, Pulpy Syntax. Pulpy Syntax, I think he is in the UK, or is he in Australia? Pulpy Syntax. Boy, if Grampy Lobster were only here, and I use the word flamer, Grampy Lobster would fall out. But anyway, Pulpy Syntax is, of an alternative lifestyle, and he's adorable. He's really, really cute. Okay.
What station are they on? YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube. Pulpy Syntax. If you look him up, he's good. Okay. God, who else? Pickle. Okay, Chicken Pickle. These names are who. Chicken Pickle is funny. So is God, I didn't come prepared. Never mind. Six. Can you remember any of yours? I can't remember. Okay, that's it for Anyway, they cover somebody named Chantal who lives in Kuwait.
Oh yeah.
And she found this guy on Tinder. It was a Tinder. She just posted her phone number, and this was the only guy who called, and she flew to Kuwait and married him. And she's been there a year, and it's just a fascinating story. And probably about 20 channels cover this person's story of her journey through Kuwait. She's back in Canada now, and she left her husband in Kuwait. And anyway, it's a whole big deal. And then I am so ashamed. But yeah, that's how I spend my time instead of watching my friends, y'all. Sorry. But
it's 10:31 and they were already setting out fireworks.
Hey, what happened to
clowns? Huh?
Yeah, they got fireworks in my area.
You already?
They set up fireworks in my area. Yep.
Well,
I'm doing this.
We don't have. I haven't heard a peep.
Squirrel.
I haven't heard anything here yet, but
same.
We've got our crazies that'll shoot off a gun.
Well, Robin, it's been fun, but I'm going to take off. I have other parties to get to. My magnificent cock and I have much joy to spread.
Well, thank you so much for stopping by to this early New Year's Eve panel. Good to see you, Mud. Happy New Year, and thanks.
Happy New Year's, Mud.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Happy New Year.
See y'all around.
Oh yeah, Mud. This is Danya.
Bye.
Surprise.
Okay, always up on those introductions. Bye, Mud. Take good care.
Robin, whatever happened to Shani and Rev? I never followed them except through you.
I stopped following them because it was just, God, I followed them with some other people for about 4 years or something like that. And you get worn out seeing the same stuff over and over. So I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, I'll never know because I won't ask anybody else then.
I think they're still over at their uncle's place.
Okay, and not paying rent and yeah, I
were in a hotel or something.
Yeah, they were at a hotel on Motel 81 off of somewhere in Pennsylvania. I can't remember the freeway, probably Freeway 81. But they had to leave. They were on the news because something happened to the copper piping. They had to give them a boot. And so they eventually found themselves back at their uncle, Rev's uncle's house.
Okay. Yeah, and that's, see, these are people that she was neglectful of children, and they were removed from her custody. And the reason they were removed from her custody is still going on because of the man she's with. CPS says he's a child abuser because he kicked one of her kids, and the kids can't live here. When he got out of jail, he came back to live with her, and she chose him over her children. So there were lots of reaction channels covering her, and I just got exhausted,
And her hygiene is very lackluster.
That's a nice way of putting it. Yeah, okay, KB says they don't watch them, but yeah, some of it, you have to have your standards.
And then there's Von Helton.
Oh, Grampy Lobster used to cover Von Stinky. Hey, Stinky. Okay, that's another thing. I want to learn how to clip some of Grampy Lobster stuff, the Sheriff John laugh and be happy. And then I want a clip of him in the little scooter saying Chubby Bunny. Okay, so I'm going to do it one of these days. I'm going to learn how to do that. Okay, so anyway, yeah, Grampy Lobster used to cover Von Helton. He used to cover that person named Michelle Best, the truck driver who threatened to come kill Grampy. And wish
yeah, I remember now. Yeah.
Yeah, a truck driver who, Michelle was just, yeah. So there are people that, you got your reasons for watching them be made fun of. Those are my reasons. But anyway, Danya, that's what I'm talking about, cleaning up our language and stuff, because you're way too dignified and too much of a lady to be involved in the shit.
Yeah, because I was gonna come up and
that's not true.
I noticed Mud's giant cock. I was gonna mention. I was like, wow.
Of course, you noticed his giant cock, Mike.
That was a giant cock.
How could you not?
Giant cock.
It was huge.
That's so gay.
That cock was massive.
And such a brilliant red head at the end.
Brilliant. That cat was just wow.
Yeah. So Danya, you were protesting. Does that mean you're spicier than we originally thought?
Uh-oh.
And how do you not stop staring at that guy?
How do I not stop what?
Oh, I'm just talking about Mud's
cock.
I'm probably okay. For me, you know what I mean. I'm I watch different things. If it doesn't attract me, it's not because I think I'm better or I'm different or something like that. I like really strange things. Okay. So, you know what I mean? I like sci-fi.
Here I am, the
I'm
one of.
Huh? What happened?
I was saying here. You said you really like strange things. I'm going. Here I am, the one that you love.
No, I mean, I like sci-fi. Obviously, I like sci-fi because Joey and I forever went to all the movies. Some of them I didn't understand. Some of them I did.
I remember Jiggy talking about doing that with you.
Yeah.
How precious.
I like what's Jason Mimosa. Okay.
Mimosa?
We almost see that.
I like that. Isn't he a hunkaroo? Holy,
That's not why I like him. He's a good actor.
Oh, I like him because he's pretty.
He better not be on Epstein's frequent flyer list. That's
He's
all I
not
can
as
say.
pretty as I am, so I mean, I just.
Wait a minute. You have to have that cut in your eyebrow to compete with good old Jason Aquaman. I know he's Aquaman, right?
Aquaman.
Get on that genocide. Get your eyebrow there shaved a little bit.
Does everybody still go to the paranormal? Because I haven't heard.
He hasn't been around much.
I know Smoke King pops his little head out every once in a great while, and I'm thrilled to know that he is.
Chats recently.
It's like completely like ghosts. And my daughter and I were kind of worried about him because Liz, who is Joey's girlfriend, says that was Joey's girlfriend, says that he and Joey were very, very close. So I just haven't gone back to paranormal because I'm not ready for that yet. Yeah.
You last streamed on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it was on Thanksgiving. His last on Thanksgiving.
Okay. All right. I just haven't. I'm not ready to go back to that yet. But
you showed a couple different things.
I think I told you and Tiffany. I think that I'm having Joey's sister's finally. The older sister is finally bringing his remains back, and we're going to disseminate them behind the house here because I had to ask permission, and they said, "Yeah, of course, just put it in the wetland back here." So, so we're gonna have a little service from. So I'm gonna try to, televise it, here so that everybody can watch it if they want to. I'll let you know when it is.
Oh, absolutely. We'll all be there, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. And I'll spread the word too. As soon as you know more.
I should know something by the end of next week. We're just trying to get a date for his sister to bring his remains back. We'll bring them to me because she just wanted to keep them around for a little while. So,
boy, yeah, I understand that. Well, okay, boy, I missed that guy.
Yep.
Really, really hard. Miss him. He just provided this place. And he always said, "I'm only here for the comments." He would never stoop to some of the shit some of us stoop to. He was always, he took the high road in every case, and he was always, really a straight shooter, and it's tough. And Danya, well, you and I have that thing in common, but boy, we missed that guy, and yeah, we missed him.
Yeah, I know. It's hard. Yeah, especially on the holidays.
Yeah, boy, Christmas must have been real different.
I think last Christmas, the Christmas before, the first year, was really difficult for me. We didn't do much. This year we got together. I think there was even people here we didn't even know. But I'm just kidding. No, the family actually has had some family time a couple of times before Christmas and then, Christmas. But it was difficult, but we made it through. You know.
Yeah.
Because one thing I know about Joey, he would not want us not to live on.
Yep, y'all stop being sad.
Yeah.
You know.
Aw. Aw.
Yeah, he would. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But like I said, we had that talk 2 or 3 days before he died. So I kind of knew when I saw that picture of him Halloween with Lena, I knew that he wasn't
because he had lost so much weight.
Not only that, I've never been around a whole lot of people, but I know when my father died, he had that because he died at home, he had that hollow look.
Yeah.
I can just kind of know that they're getting ready to give up their soul. So,
Yeah. Yeah, they get that look around their eyes.
And Joey had that look in his eyes. But he's okay.
Yeah.
He's okay.
I just love it on Spotify. Every now and then the theme song comes on. I just think he's thinking of me.
Oh God! One of the streams I did about Jiggy after he passed, I did a little intro of Jiggy's what was the name of the guard company, the bodyguard company? Whole World.
All World Security.
Yeah.
All World, yeah. And he did the All World Security is in the house. And YouTube, somebody struck it, I guess because Jiggy was using it with somebody else's permission who wrote it. And I didn't have permission to use that. So I got YouTube clipped that whole thing out because somebody complained. Can't blame him. I didn't know Joey didn't own it.
I ain't either.
Yeah. Boy, I would do just about anything for Jiggy's soundboard.
Oh no, yeah. You don't have it?
No.
Who has it?
I don't know. It was on his iPad.
I think Smokey, but he can't access things. Is what he said last time, like a year ago or so. Yeah. I think I could be wrong about that, but I thought he mentioned something like that.
He did. He said he couldn't access it. He didn't have the password or whatever for the app or for the iPad. I can't remember.
Well, Liz has his iPad.
Okay. Well, that's where the soundboard was.
Okay, that's where the soundboard. Since he hasn't opened it, I'm sure she knows his password. I'll ask her.
Yeah, because that soundboard was one of a kind.
The baby.
Everything.
The baby.
I'll ask her. She'll be here. I'll ask her just to get into his iPad or whatever. Because, like I told her, I said you can have the iPad. I have both his phones, so I haven't done anything.
The only other way would to be go through all his archives and listen to each sound and then make your own soundboard.
Yeah.
Flip them. Robin, get on that.
Yeah, fuck you, John.
Yeah, just like she did.
I'm a married man, Robin. That's right next to me. Hit my DMs.
Just like she did when I had to threaten her that I was going to walk out there barefoot because she wouldn't. What was it? Your air purifier?
Oh, the air purifier. I know. Yeah,
I had to threaten her. Okay, I told her I would walk to California barefoot.
Yeah, and then I had to prove that I plugged it in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where's it at, Robin?
Yeah, Robin.
Where's it at?
It's right over there. I'm looking at it. It's right over there. And I'm not going to turn my camera around because my camera is balanced and duct taped to my tripod.
Then you better grab that air purifier and bring it in front of that camera.
25 pounds. Are you kidding? Anyway.
She's done it before. She's cracked it open and got her rolling. I remember it.
I've got these 2 hunks of duct tape. making my camera stationary, and I'm not going to move that thing. I'm not going to move it. But anyway, trust me.
You have to understand. You have to understand, all of you all, old ladies and duct tape. I got to stick up for her for that one.
And the neatest thing about duct tape, it has aggressive adhesive. That's the number 2 thing. The number 1 thing is you can roll some off and you can tear it with your bare fingers.
And super glue.
And at our age, we can't tear a whole bunch of things anymore.
We can't tear anything except duct tape anymore. Yeah. Okay. Speaking of those times, Danya and John and Tiff and Kelly Boss and Six, all of you guys, during the 3 years we were all locked down. Okay, it's New Year's Eve. I got to tell all of you guys, you saved my life, and I'm not exaggerating. Getting together with, Jiggy, Grampy Lobster, you, John, and Six, and Danya, and Tiff, and Kelly Boss. You guys, it was, I felt like I was being sustained, and you could always come online and find somebody doing a show, doing a live. There was a chat, that kept me going. I don't know about any of the rest of you, but.
Well, I have to say that they've kept me going. I was, especially during the first few months that Joey was gone. They kept me going. Especially like John and his wife and Tiffany and Calabos, which is really Michael. They've been.
He's really Michael.
Calabos too.
Is that you, Batman?
It's nice to be able to have friends, and they know what you're going through, and they stick by you, and they have. All of you have, really.
Everybody, it's like this alliance of a ragtag bunch of misfits, every one of us, and
I can't forget KB either. So
and KB,
she doesn't have a channel though, and I wonder why.
KB doesn't have a channel.
Well, she does have a channel, but she doesn't have anything on it.
Well,
she likes to watch. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Watch what?
YouTube. Unspeakable.
Oh, you take it, Danya.
Unspeakable acts.
Anxiety. That'll do. Adulting. Peopling is hard. Peopling is hard. Adulting is hard.
Peopling exhausts me. When I come in after being with people, I've got to recover.
See, the difference with me is that I thought that when I was a kid, that was hard. I don't mind it so much now. The only thing that I wish is that I had somebody else to pay the bills, but my mom, my dad, whatever. But I liked being a kid. Don't get me wrong, but I couldn't stand the kids that were there.
Huh?
Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
I have like 3.
I feel the same way about most adults.
Yeah, a lot of people do. I realize that, but I have 2. Well, I had 3 friends. She's dead now, but I have 2 friends that I grew up with that we are still friends today. One of them actually moved here, to Delaware years ago. So we've been friends since kindergarten. Okay.
Wow.
Other 2 friends that my childhood friends got killed in Vietnam. So I've never really had a whole lot of friends. I never saw the need for it because they were just too damn simple for me. They did simple things, and I don't know whether I came here as an adult or whatever, but I get along better with adults.
I always hung out with the big kids as a child too.
Yeah, because that's why I became a school therapist, because I always wanted to know what school was. I mean, not like I didn't have any loose screws, because I did. Okay, but I always wanted to know why kids did what they did. you know,
Yeah, what made him tick?
And
I
now,
just wanted to learn how to spell the bad words.
but see,
Oh,
now what's scary is the fact that they're doing even worse than when I was a kid.
oh Lord, yeah.
I mean, you know, the things that I read and stuff now, you
Yeah,
know,
the
whatever.
Kia
I'm like,
boys.
killing their parents, things like that. That's shoot. For instance, I was watching YouTube and they had a Christmas party or something, and the brother and the two sisters, he got angry because they were fighting over a Christmas present. They were like 16, 17 years old. And he shot his sister. And I'm like, what is wrong with these people?
Oh
So
my God.
the younger ones are worse now than the older ones.
Yeah, and you know, I think it's okay, and I said this for a long time. The kids, God, I sound like such a boomer, have been exposed to violence that's okay. You know, a carnage and killing things. And
There's always been violence. There's been violence in movies and TV since day one. It's more of the parents. The parents are failing their children because they're trying to be their friends. They're giving them into everything they want. They're letting them do whatever they want, and they're growing up narcissistic. And so when they get into this thing and they don't think, I think some of them don't think reality is real, and so they they'll do something that they've just, I'm gonna do this, and boom, there's consequences.
Yeah.
They don't get it.
I think there's a little bit of
And it's not all kids
entitlement
either. It's a small
mixed with
percentage. It's just highlighted in the media.
overstimulation.
I'm glad that I'm not in the school system anymore.
Well, one of my nieces is a teacher in Kansas, and she got assaulted by a student not too long ago.
Did you ever see that video of that? I think he's a 7th grade teacher, and it's just a real quick short. And he said that his students didn't. Now get this. Think of your operating system right now on your plain PC. His students did not know how to spell the word window.
That's happening a lot.
Window.
That's happening a lot.
What's the operating system on most of our PCs? Windows XP, Windows 10, Windows 7. We've been doing Windows since these kids were born, but can't figure out how to spell the word window. I'm like, of all the words you cannot spell, babies, it's not window.
Well, my kids are 26 and 23 and 22, and they can't write in cursive other than their last names.
Yeah, that's a start. It's better than nothing at all.
I like what the guy pointed out. I was watching something. He said, think about this. 70 years ago, grade school kids were learning Greek and Latin in school. He goes, now they're not even learning to write in cursive.
My mom learned Latin.
My mom told me that she learned Greek and Latin when she was in grade school. And took Latin all the way through. And she still couldn't speak it because, she didn't care enough. She just did it because it was school.
Do you remember required reading?
They should have taught her, Spanish, French, German, Italian, something else. Like she could have Japanese, Chinese. That she could have read. You've been able to use.
Yep. No. Yeah, I don't think children can even print these days because they're on keyboards. They use their thumbs.
They're on keyboards, but they can print. They can still print. My kids can print. Trust me, they do.
Yeah.
They got styluses.
Just as bad as mine, so I can't say anything about
that. You think it would be easier to draw cursive with smart pens and styluses than printing?
Well, there's a front where you
think of a smart pen.
It goes in cursive. I've seen it.
Yeah.
I haven't used it.
I mean, when it's easier to just keep your finger on any screen and write in cursive than to take it off for each individual print letter. It would seem to me that cursive would kick in faster than printing would.
I know you have to keep taking your pen off the paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, cursive, you could just keep going.
Yeah, except for the next word, to dot the I's and T's stuff.
Oh, yeah, all that stuff. Yeah, get technical. Okay.
Well, you just ruined it.
KB, are we friends on Facebook? Okay, KB says she's not a YouTuber, but she's friends with
They should.
some of us on Facebook.
They should be teaching Spanish. They should be teaching in school. You know.
Yeah, especially where I live.
Hola, dame todas
Everywhere.
tu
It should be the
dinero.
second national language. I don't know why it isn't.
Yeah.
Because where I work, a lot of people speak Spanish. I don't. You know, and I've got a good
My real
accent to
name.
speak with them. But the lady at my work, she's got to learn Spanish.
Oh,
Like
man,
they're
I'm
telling
ahead
them,
of the curve.
and she's doing it on her own before it becomes mandatory. But I'm like, well, I think you should. I mean, people are moving to this country, and they speak a foreign language, and some of them speak both. I go, but here we are, as you know, I always say it, you know, egotistical Americans. Oh, if you ain't speaking English, you know, you don't belong here. A lot of them speak Spanish. We should learn Spanish. Should be taught in schools. Day one.
KB's going to habla español in the corner here.
I thought it was still taught in schools.
It was in my school.
It's an elective.
I went all the way
in my school,
to
to my knowledge.
Spanish 4.
Yeah,
I'm in the Goya, which is like the Spanish National Honor Society.
I learned just enough Spanish to say all the dirty words.
But I cheated. Like 8/10 of my family speaks Spanish.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look like
I'm
such
just
a white girl.
passing, homie. Yeah, I'm just white passing.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Okay, Kelly Boss and Tiff are back. They froze. Okay, let's thaw them out now.
Ta-da!
Sorry about that. Are we any better?
No, it's your mic.
You've got a little echoey thing, like almost like it's picking you up twice.
Yeah, you have
If
an
you hear your
echo.
own voice and if you hear your own
Mike,
voice
you
in
have
the
an echo.
speaker, you might have to mute your speaker and way
Sounds
down
like it's your mic.
so the mic can't pick up your speaker.
Okay, are you on StreamYard or are you on YouTube, Kelly Boss? What?
StreamYard?
Okay, go on YouTube and close out StreamYard.
But then, how will he talk to you on StreamYard?
No, never mind.
Yeah, we're not doing the.
You think about watching it. I think it's your mic.
Or
You
you
get a
can
crackle
close
in
out
there,
your
too.
You can go blind and close out your YouTube tab if you have both tabs open.
Is that better?
No.
Nope.
No.
And you're really low now too.
We're really low.
Volume.
I think you're echoing even more.
I think it's your mic.
Yeah. How about your plain old StreamYard microphone settings under the setting gear? Did you look at those by chance?
We're checking that now. How do we sound now?
They sound better now.
All
Better?
of a sudden, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now we're using this bullshit.
Well, bullshit is a little better.
Right.
I'm in the mood for love. Simply because you're near me.
Okay, now you're only breaking up. You've stopped echoing, but you're still breaking up. But breaking up is better, I think.
Hey, we get what we get.
We get what we get. Yeah.
That might be our connection. Actually, I think.
And now you got an echo again.
Well, hell.
Interesting.
All right, we back. We're gonna computers. Screw this. We'll be back.
Okay.
They say that, but they're actually getting quickies in. We know better.
Man, that's a real quickie.
I've heard that about Mike.
They're just making excuses so they can start the new year with a bang.
Yeah,
like, we won't be doing this, man. We got things to do.
He's known as Michael the Minuteman, I guess, huh?
30 seconds. We'll be back.
Swampy said if they say they're breaking up,
We're going to do it twice?
I agree with you, Swampy.
Don't forget to scream my name, Tiff. Scream my name.
That actually takes too many syllables.
I'll keep thinking. We'll shorten it down to 6. That's only one syllable.
Okay.
You said
Over
sex? Did you say sex or 6? Never mind.
Swampy 63. I remember that you used to be Savagey. I remember. Swampy 63. And I said your name was a poem. And I used to sing it. Swampy 63. Yeah. So Todd Malico didn't come in, and neither did the Geek Room. And they were here too. Well, I'm glad they stopped in.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he was nice enough to dip in and
dip right back out.
Hey, it's better than nothing at all.
Truly, truly. Okay, so what's everybody doing tomorrow?
Not a damn thing. I don't have. Listen, I've had so many.
Not a damn thing.
I swear to you, I'm jealous that I had people here that I didn't even know.
That is so funny.
Not a damn thing. Nobody better even call me. I'm not answering the phone.
And didn't they leave you to clean up?
No, not really. They cleaned up, but I clean up differently than they clean up.
Yeah.
So I have to go over different things. I've become my mother.
Oh Lord.
Is this like an OCD thing?
No, I'm not OCD. I'm not that bad. I'm just specific about where I put things and how I put things up and stuff like that.
Yeah,
only because it's more of an age thing. You know what I mean? And because I have the caregiver and stuff like that, he does things and stuff like that. So I'm like systematic with it so that I can follow the system.
Yep, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
You know,
the way that
it goes with the flow of your day. You're going to go from here to here, and you need this on the way to here.
Yeah.
Like, and you mouth
Everything
accessories got to be on this side with the other things, and I get you.
I'm
There's
not
a
like my
certain
mother at
flow.
all. My mother was amazing, but she was also a freaking pain in the neck.
There's a certain flow for convenience.
She cleaned all the time.
She what?
She cleaned all the time. And nothing was ever to her liking. Nothing.
That's tough.
But she was brought up in during World War II and everything like that. And see, I thought that she was born in Portugal, but she wasn't. She was born in the U.S.
Wow.
And so, and they had things there. My grandfather was a farmer. He came here, but everything like that. But she was a clean fanatic.
My mom wasn't, but I have become my mother in the ways that I feared. I have started repeating myself, and I have started telling the same stories over and over. I mean, down to the word. And I noticed when my daughter was reacting to me, because I spent Christmas with them, and I'm blathering, talking with people and stuff. And then at a certain point, when I finish saying stuff, I see my daughter and my son-in-law make eye contact. They did it in the car. I'm talking away. My son-in-law's in the back seat, and I know that I'm repeating myself. It finally dawned on me. Shit, I've said this before many times. I've told this story. And I look over and I see my daughter look in the rearview mirror and make eye contact with my son-in-law in the back seat. So they have this secret communication about my repeating myself. And I'm going to bring it up to her too. And I'm going to tell her, please tell me you've heard it before, please, so I don't feel like such a fool by telling the same shit over and over. And now looking back, I know exactly when I did it.
I'm glad you said that, because my mom does that too. My mom's older than you, and she does that. And I say, Mom, you've already said that. And I always feel like I'm being the bad guy.
No.
But I'm always the one who's going to be, I always say the I always say the wrong thing. That's sort of my superpower. I'm always going to say that thing. And, but yeah, it really makes me look kind of mean and hateful.
Hey,
And I'm
that
like wondering, should I just let her go on or not?
well, it's important for me to know that somebody is noticing and bringing me back to reality, because my mom did this when she was before she conked and had dementia, and we would have the same conversations over and over and over. And finally, at one point, after caring for her for a few years, I said, Mom, we talked about this very thing yesterday and the day before. And she looked at me and she straightened up and she says, well, I like talking about it. Simple. She just liked repeating herself, but I don't want to do that. But so 6, I think you're doing a service. I don't know, unless your mom complains about you picking on her.
No. No, she does she thinks that I do have that superpower. She'll say, what do you think about this product? She'll see something on Amazon and I'll tell her all the downsides of a certain product. So she knows that I do have a certain, superpower of like cutting through the bullshit, fluffy, sparkly, flowers and daisies and cutting it down to, okay, this is cute and all, but here we go. This is what you're going to have to dress. Are you willing to do this? Are you willing to do that with it? Blah, 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 blah.
That's important. KB says it's natural. Don't feel bad. Your mom is 54 and has early onset dementia. Oh, wow. Yeah. Early onset. I'm sorry. I worked with dementia patients for a few years before I ended up with my final job, and it's tough. And the families, the caregivers, it's tough on them.
I want to know how you whip out them wordles on the third line. My homie Robin, she's doing okay. She's got this word game, and you've only got 5 tries to guess this 5-letter word. And she'll have it down on the 3rd try, and you've got a certain color if you got the letter right, and you've got 26 choices basically.
Yeah.
And a certain color if you're close, you're right, but it's in the wrong place. And if it's green, you've got the right letter and it's in the right place. And if it's yellow, right letter, wrong place. And she'll like boom, boom by the 3rd little line, 3rd guess, boom, she's got it guessed. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, she only shares those ones. Let's take her 27. She doesn't share.
No, she shares all of them.
There are times when I have not, and they've been too tough for me. But I got to tell you, I spent years and years of my life devouring every kind of puzzle book there was. I would hit the newsstand and I would get crypto quizzes, situational puzzles. Yeah. Crossword puzzles. I lived on those things. When I was raising my kids, waiting for them to get out of school, waiting for dinner to cook, I was on those puzzles. So Wordle is tough though, man. It's put out by the Los Angeles Times, and you get one every day, and it's a hoot. So it keeps all your things firing up here to do puzzles. Yeah, that's Joe Jiggy used to rib us about talking about Pearl's Peril.
Oh God, no.
The hidden object on Facebook. Do you know I haven't played that in a long time? And I have
Journey.
I hated June's Journey, but I have accumulated over 100 points in Pearl's Peril because I am so hooked on Tournament Solitaire, on Vegas live slots, on Facebook, Tournament Solitaire. Ooh. Yeah, it's cutthroat, man. So
I used to play that.
Tournament Solitaire. It's cool. I'm up to almost 200 million coins. I've been winning big, but then I've been wiped out before too.
Do you get any money for them?
I'm sorry?
Do you get any money for them?
Oh, heck
No.
no.
It's
No.
just
Okay,
pretend money.
okay, all you have to do is turn that around. Now, you're not going to get a lot of money, but I play Just Play.
What's that?
It has solitaire on there. There's different variations of solitaire. And Just Play, at the end of the week, I usually cash in for about $10.
Get out. Okay. How do you get on there?
It's called Just Play. I have to put it up. You're in my Facebook. I'll put it up. I think it's on my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I think everybody just gotta. You don't get a lot of money, but I mean, if you're gonna play, you might as well get something.
Hey, $1 is more money than I have right now. Yeah. So if I can play solitaire and win money,
I'll send you that one and the other one that I have. I forget. Let me see.
Oh, speaking of doing stuff for money.
Yes.
There's this app.
This
mobile app called Fetch, FETCH.
Yeah.
And if you can take pictures, like you can have it on your phone, and you can also link in like your Walmart account to it and stuff.
Yeah.
And every time you take a picture of your receipt,
you get money.
You get points, and then you cash those points in for like Amazon gift cards, yada yada yada, or other things, or TGIF gift cards, or other kinds of goodies.
My Facebook page. I had set up.
I've been using Fetch for a couple years. Got me a free office chair from the money I saved up from the gift cards, the points, and the stuff, and just
Wow.
And even
Yeah. Okay, Swampy, you use Misplay. I just downloaded that. I'm trying because I had been playing all these games, and one day I looked and I was like, Just Play. They kept advertising it, so I said, okay, I'm going to try it and see. A couple of them I've tried, and it's no, there's no doing it. But they
$50. Shoot.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean. If you really want to spend, I spend 2 hours a day just playing it, the word games and everything like that on Just Play. And there's a couple of other ones I just downloaded so I can go from here to there because one of them. Now I haven't been on that long, Swampy. I've only been on for about 2 or 3 months, but in 2 or 3 months I've made about $40-50.
Dang. Because I spend hours playing. So I play it while my coffee's getting ready in the morning. I play it while I have lunch. Anytime I'm I play tournament and I make nothing. The game gives me joy. I love playing solitaire. And it's not as simple as it looks either. There's some real strategy that goes into it. And if I can make money doing this game that I love, I'm there.
Well, I mean, my doctor a couple of years ago told me you need to get on and play some games and stuff like that. Because, and I'm like, yeah, I do read. It
keeps your brain healthy.
Yeah, but because I had a stroke, especially. So I do read, but for a long time, for the first 2 or 3 years, it was difficult for me to read as much as I read before that. So I started playing these games. So when I saw Just Play, I said, well, I'm going to give it a shot. And it's not bad.
Wow. I'm going to do it. Oh, thank you. Happy New Year. Thank you. This is great. God, making some money.
Start the new year with a new game.
With a new game, and there's money.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a positive step to take.
No kidding. Yep. Boy, did that ever brighten my last part of my year. Okay, thanks.
I've only got 45 minutes till my new year starts.
Where are you at, Six Drops?
I'm on the Eastern Standard Time up here in Ohio.
Oh, okay. I'm on Eastern Standard Time too, so I'm with you. It is 11:16.
Yeah.
Dang. Boy, I'm going to be going to bed pretty soon.
I'm surprised.
She lives on Eastern Time too in Cali. I know people here on the Eastern Side that live on Cali time.
Mm-hmm.
That's too funny.
I'm surprised I stayed up as late as I did, Robin.
No kidding, honey. It's and you're an old dame like me. Uh, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Swampy says you can cash out to PayPal for cash.
PayPal or Cash App, and then there's a couple of them that have Visa, and there's another cash something or other, but I don't mess with those. Vimo, that's what it is.
Dang, I think I'm going to start doing it tonight.
She found a new toy.
Oh, I'm really excited. Just because Okay, thanks. Okay, gosh, you guys, we've been on for 2 hours.
Good enough.
This has been probably the longest show I've ever done, and it has flown by. But dang, it's getting almost real New Year's here, you guys. It's getting close. Does anybody have it? Okay, Tiff and Callie Boss were trying to get their situation fixed, and they're still trying to do it. But okay, babies, if you're still listening, Happy New Year! But we're getting ready to do final thoughts, or at least I am. The rest of you come along. Okay, 6 drops. Do you have any final thoughts?
Other than Happy New Year's, and just let's try to do a sneak attack on this one, because last year kind of, smacked us around a little bit. So I think we should do a little sneak attack on this one. And Kelly Boss says they're going to come back shortly, so you better holler at them.
Okay, so
now it's Genocide's turn.
Healthy New Year.
There you go.
For us all.
Everybody.
Okay, what was Renee saying in the chat? I missed about her uncle. What did she say?
Her uncle fell down about 3-4 weeks ago now, and he was missing for about 4 or 5 days. And he lives out in Palmdale.
Right near me.
So they had to break the door down. They found him, and he's in a hospital. He was at a recovery center, got food poisoning, was at the hospital, and doesn't want to go back to the recovery center.
Oh no!
So
what did he eat?
Figure it out. I don't know. Whatever they found, they gave him food poisoning.
Oh, but well, in case it's something, I wouldn't want to eat it either. I mean,
no
like
kidding.
avoid the Soylent Green is people.
Food.
You don't know nowadays.
Mario Heat's in the chat. Mario Heat, we missed you. Thanks for popping in, you big hunk of
Happy New Year, Mario.
Yeah, good to see
My
you.
brother.
Tanya, final
Feliz
thoughts.
Nuevo Año.
Wait.
What happened? Would you say? You said my name?
No.
You go back to sleep, Danya.
I'm asleep.
Calibos and Tiff are going to pop back in any moment, just in time to say goodbye and Happy New Year. So, Danya, do you have any final thoughts for us this New Year's Eve?
Okay, well, everybody stay sane. Well, especially Robin.
Oh,
yes, Robin.
That's too much to ask. Sorry.
Okay,
I make no promises.
No. Make no promises. No, just stay healthy. Try to stay, close to your family. I always say that. Love them. And everything like that, because they might not be here tomorrow, and just do what you gotta do.
Yeah, love each other, and Mario Heat loves us all, and he says Jiggy is always in our minds, and that is right.
Yeah.
Behave like you got to look at yourself in the mirror the next morning.
Yeah, and go to sleep at night and sleep well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that. Thank you, Mario, for that. I really do think that. Because I used to come in and out of the community all the time, but I really wasn't there, because I had no idea what you all were talking about. But I supported my son.
Yeah.
And it's amazing, the people that keep in touch with me. And it's remarkable. He was really, he's, as a mother, you think, oh, my child, whatever. But he was really a remarkable man. I'm learning a lot about him.
Yeah. He was a remarkable man. He shone a light that is like no other. He had a special vibe about him that was one of a kind, so unique.
And
it's irreplaceable.
And he did express that we were all important to him too. He was he was live almost every night.
Really?
Yeah.
For a long time.
Yeah, for a while. So I think he hung on to us as hard as we hung on to him, I think.
And the way you say we saved your life, Robin, Jiggy saved my life. I was in a really bad place when I got to learn about Jiggy. And so Jiggy saved my life in a way.
Renee just hurt my puppy.
Oh, no.
I don't know what she did.
Hey, Renee, do you have any final thoughts over there?
Just surviving and maybe getting a little bit better.
Woot woot.
Yeah, please. And thank you. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I'm telling you, Renee, sneak attack on 24. Covert action.
Who are we going to sneak?
On the whole year. We're going to sneak on the year because 2023 kind of smacked us around a little bit. So I think we need to try a sneak attack on 2024.
And under the veil of darkness, probably.
A little covert action.
Yeah, okay. Tiff and Michael were backstage and then they disappeared again.
Well, they probably dropped out. I mean, the internet.
Yeah. Oh, it was so good seeing them. Okay, you guys, I don't have any real final thoughts except, thank you all for, thanks for being my friend. I'm glad we're all friends and I adore every damn one of you. And, sorry.
No, she doesn't. She picks on me all the time.
Oh, fuck
it. She does. Yeah, she's just making the face right now. She hates on us back behind.
She says about sex drops, but it's true. But she still says it.
Yeah, it's okay though. We love her back anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Well, hug, and
thank you,
guys.
Mommy. Can I have some more?
No.
I didn't ask you.
Yeah.
Well, I said no. Danya, do you say no?
No, what? For the hug?
Never mind.
I was trying to read the comment section, you know what I mean? And I can't do.
Dude, I totally get that. It's hard
to be able to, but I can't do that anymore. So
I don't think I was ever able to do it.
Me and Jonasi's just poking each other in the back seat. I know. We're not going to get ice cream after this. You already told us.
Don't make me pull this car over.
I know.
Oh, yeah. I can go to pull the car.
John's fault that we ain't getting ice cream, too. There, I said it.
Robin.
I'm lactose intolerant, so you're welcome.
You know, when you said don't make me pull this car over, that reminded me of my mother.
Yeah.
And sitting me in the back seat, and me and my cousin are sitting up there arguing, and she's like, "Don't make me pull this car over."
Yeah. I must have said that to my kids 100 times.
I'll turn this car around and beat your ass when we get home.
Yeah, or I'm going to go in and buy myself some shoes. You have to sit here in the car.
Okay. I got a book.
That's stupid. Okay, Michael and Tiff, you're back.
See you next year, Jonaside.
Hey.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Okay, Tiff and Michael, final thoughts.
Oh gosh. Well, yeah.
We hope your microphone's finally good.
Hey, you sound great now.
It's because we restarted the comp.
The entire thing.
The entire thing. And we had a lot of updates on there too, unfortunately. The thing of it is, I wanted to let you guys know, there's we're actually involved in something pretty big right now. We were going to bring it up earlier, but we were all talking about stuff. But I don't know if you guys know who Marco D'Antonio is with MUFON.
I know who MUFON is.
Yeah. Okay. So Mark D'Antonio is the chief, as in the head of all video and photo analysts of MUFON. Like he's the chief guy. He's the top guy. He runs this thing called Sky Tour live stream on YouTube, but he also tours the many different UFO conferences. He does a lot of talks about the universe and stuff. He has this massive telescope in Arizona in which he controls using Starlink from Connecticut. And so we started working with him. And this, what we're doing is we are trying to build up his YouTube channel. We've been giving away telescopes and binoculars and stuff like that on his channel. So if you guys are interested in coming by and checking us out, that's what we do. He runs the telescope, and you get to see these amazing visuals of like the many different stellar structures. We're talking about like Orion's nebula, stuff like that. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. He's got this massive telescope, and it's a true nonprofit organization. And the reason why I like Mark D'Antonio so much is because he's all about the science, period. He's not about like this woo, aliens are coming down to give us hugs and kisses. He's but he's like doing absolutely amazing stuff, amazing work. He's teaching people he's teaching people about the universe around us. And I've known him for like almost 3.5 years. And he and I just started. We met each other in person for the first time in at Contact in the Desert this year, in June, right before my stroke. And we've been talking in the works of talking about a collaboration, and it's already beginning. We're already doing it. And this year at Contact in the Desert, Tiffany and I are going to be bringing 5 telescopes to that conference to give away. 3 of them will be from us, and 2 of them we're donating to Contact our Mark D'Antonio's nonprofit. So yeah,
that's fascinating. Okay, can you put the link
in the YouTube chat?
Do I have? Do I have a what do you call it? How do I do this real quick?
Oh, Keats. Hey, Keats. Pragmagic is in the chat. Hi, sweetheart.
Hey, Pragmagic, how are you?
Happy New Year.
All right, turn that down.
Sure.
Thanks for showing up, Keats.
Bye, Mario. Keats. Thank you. Hug.
La Jolla.
Happy New Year. Adios.
Put it in the comments after the stream, and if you can't find it right now.
Well, I don't have a I don't think. Hello.
You don't have a link?
No, I don't have
it.
All right, Tiff just posted it.
All right,
she has a
I have a wrench.
She has a wrench. I don't.
Oops.
But don't worry about it. No, I don't need a wrench. I'm good.
Girls drool, boys drool.
Well, yeah.
I don't want a wrench. Don't give me a wrench. That's how you get a wrench around here. You know that, right?
What is this? 19 naked cowboys on the ranch?
Ram Ranch. 18 naked cowboys on Ram Ranch.
18 naked cowboys. Yeah, Kelly Boss.
How many naked cowboys?
18.
18
naked cowboys.
Oh,
it's a really dirty, foul song.
Yeah, and
it's basically
so
not even sung.
It's that they are like ranch hands and stuff like that. So you do know naked to me, okay, is like smelly.
Well, I bet they're that smelly too because of the things they do.
18 smelly cowboys.
Yeah, and they like really getting kinky with each other.
Ooh.
Yeah, Grandpa used to play that all the time.
It was pretty controversial.
Yeah, thank you, Tiff. I'll go over there and join up, and my children might go to Contact in the Desert. Ooh.
Oh, right on.
Nice.
Yeah,
especially if a telescope's involved.
Oh yeah, we're the awesome thing is we're gonna do a scavenger hunt. So we're gonna hide these little alien figurines throughout the entire spa and resort. What was
Renaissance Esmeralda Resort and Spa.
There you go. So we're gonna hide like 5 of these little alien figurines around the entire complex, and the person that finds the most of these little alien figurines, there's one right there. Hey, how's it going?
Okay, did you buy the glow in the dark aliens off Temu?
Temu? No, we don't do Temu.
I don't.
Oh,
No, don't trust
I
it.
bought 10 aliens. Half of them are green, half of them are blue, and they're glow in the dark, and they're about that big. All these
I
little
got some of those too.
glow
Right
in
on.
the dark aliens from Temu.
Actually, they're from an anime. They're forest forest something. Something. It was like one of those
Forest Spirit?
Spirited Away kind of.
Oh, from Princess
animes.
Mononoke. Princess Mononoke, they have the
Yes.
circular eyes. Yeah,
Yes,
dude, I
yes,
love that.
yes.
I love that film.
I
You
didn't
can get
know
them on
that it was
Amazon too.
significant. I
And
have
they
a
glow in the
whole
dark. I have them sitting on my windowsill, so they charge it from the daylight. And then
I
they
have a
just
whole
glow.
bunch of, and they have one that looks like a little dog.
I have a bunch of Totoro stuff, so
Oh, right on.
yeah, my
What is-
kid just got me a
Awesome.
bunch of different things for Christmas for it. I'm like, yay, little sister! Right.
Right on.
How
That's
fun!
awesome. Oh, dude, I love hell yeah.
Mhm.
That's like my favorite anime.
Okay, so
Vampire Hunter D, come on.
okay, so Michael, you brought this up, and
Yeah.
you're still recovering from a rather catastrophic stroke.
Yeah, I had an endoderectomy. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's healing up pretty well. Let me get my butt up here. So if the blur just clears, there you go.
Okay, it was sort of like a Frankenstein neck.
Wow.
Yeah. So they cut me open on my neck and they cut open my carotid artery and they scooped out a bunch of junk that was going to kill me. So
Yeah.
there you go.
Was you awake for it?
No, God, no.
We were talking about cataract surgery
I wouldn't.
earlier, and
I
I'm
wouldn't
like,
have been
holy
able to be
fuck.
awake. I asked to be awake. I didn't want to go. This is the first time I've ever really been under that I
Did
could
you
remember
have-
anyway. I've never been put under, and I was scared to death about getting put under because
Did you have
I'm
wacky
like, okay.
dreams when you were under?
Well,
Really?
oh no, I was
No?
out, and then I woke up, and I was like, oh, I got like these staples in my neck.
And just,
Oh,
you
oh,
got
staples.
out,
Fun.
then you
Yeah,
got out.
yeah.
Did
I'm
you get
there,
to watch them
I'm
pull the
gone.
staples out?
I'm sorry.
Did you get to watch them pull the staples out?
Yeah, about 2 weeks later. 2 weeks later, they pulled the
Because I
staples.
know I've watched them and the skin kind of sticks and it'll pull with the staple a little bit. It's kind of trippy to watch.
No, I have not, Renee. What you? No, I have not. Is that on Netflix?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll definitely check it out.
Is it good? I'm gonna
Right
have
on.
to check it out. I've got Netflix.
It's not anime, it's live action.
It's live action.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, you did it.
They redid it, yeah.
Oh, right on.
50 episodes down into what, 5 days? 5 episodes.
How many?
Oh.
Into five
Five episodes.
only?
Yeah, I'm like,
Wow.
I still
out of
have.
50 episodes, they everything down to 5.
Oh, okay.
This is probably
Wow.
gonna be a stupid question to ask Renee. You ever watch Death Note, Renee?
Yes.
Definitely.
Okay,
anime
I
was
figured it
good.
was a stupid question. Still one of my
But
favorites.
Live action was
one of
okay.
the main characters. We need our Death Note notebook.
Ooh.
It didn't work.
Damn.
I don't know what you're even.
Yeah, I'm still here, John. It didn't work.
I know. 3 times you tried.
That's so funny. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna close this out because I need to get into
No
my
problem. Happy
pajamas.
New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Okay, everybody, I love you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, guys.
everybody.
6
I don't want
drops.
to see
Thank
y'all
you.
till next year.
Genocide. Oh, look at Tiff. How festive. Look at.
Oh, how cute is that?
That's adorable.
Oh, I love
Party
you
on,
guys.
guys.
Good night, everybody. I love you. Stay safe.
Love you, Danya.
Keep your family
Danya,
close.
I love you guys. Okay, I'm just gonna end this stream. No outro, no nothing. Okay. Happy New Year. I love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Love you guys.
Happy
Giggity.
New Year.